Okay, you guys, so we are back with another video. In this video, we're gonna talk about Cardi B pouring water on a fan at one of her shows. And some critics are saying, girl, an apology is not enough. You need to get your fan hair fixed. You should have at least pay for her to go to the salon. But when I look at the video, it is nothing major, to be honest. But when I tell you that I would never go to a Cardi B show, that's what I'm talking about. Because there are some celebrities, they're just on inch. You may like their music, but when they're on stage, I think some celebrities, they do too much. Like 50 Cent. 50 Cent will be on stage performing. 50 Cent microphone not working, and he changes microphone and he's having problems with his microphone. And 50 Cent hurled out microphone in the crowd and he slashed a reporter in the forehead. She was bleeding profusely. She was rushed to the hospital, but he took care of it. But I'm just saying, I love 50 Cent's music, but would you catch me at a 50 Cent show? Absolutely not. Because if you think your audience is a trash can or a garbage heap or people for you to just let go your emotions on, that doesn't work for me, honey. It really doesn't. So this is Cardi B. Cardi B, according to her, she loves to do her little razzle-dazzle when she's on stage. So she was at one of her shows, and you know, Cardi B is always putting on the gimmicks, and she's always, as she would say, the little razzle-dazzle. So she had a bottle of water and she wet up herself. Like, that girl is not thinking about her asthma. Absolutely not. When I tell you that Cardi B has a different immune system, trust and believe, because she never gets tired. That woman never gets tired, and she's just always doing the most. So she's entertaining, none the least the same. So she was on stage and she was pouring water on herself. You know, she loves the water thing. But after she's done pouring the water on herself, she basically tossed the bottle in the crowd, right? No. When she tossed the water bottle in the crowd, it was just meant to be like one of Cardi B's chaotic moments. But honey, a fan, she got wet in the ear and the water was dripping down her face. And she was like, oh my God, sorry. So the clip had a bit of a viral round on the internet, and many people were like, you need to pay for that woman's hairstyle, because imagine that woman getting her hair did to come to your show and you're going to ruin her hairstyle, right? Many people believe that it's not a big deal. Some people believe it is a big deal. So as such, many critics were on the internet with their back and forth and difference of opinion. But I think Cardi B needs to be careful, because here's the thing, right? Cardi B, as I've always said, she's an entertainer, right? And she's going to entertain her fans. But I think sometimes Cardi B is just impromptu. She just does whatever. And you have to think about it from a realistic perspective, because you're a celebrity, your actions, it was not meant to hurt anyone, but those things can actually land you a lawsuit. Because just imagine you're a fan paying for their hair to be done, and they come to your show and you're going to just throw a bottle in the crowd she had some water remaining in the bottle, right? The fan got wet. Some people, that will not fly with them. For me, that's not my kind of, entertainment. So I always avoid crowds like that, people like that. And this is why I said I would never go to a Cardi B show. If Cardi B was having like a stand-up comedy, and it's just jokes without the shenanigans, yes, maybe. But a concert where she's always throwing stuff and someone is always throwing stuff and she's always throwing stuff, it always happened at practically every show that she does. That's why I say there's some celebrities that I would never go to their show, whether they're Jamaican artists or American artists. And you know who's one such celebrity who I would never go to his show? Vybz Kartel, because his type of crowd, it's not my type of crowd, right? It's not my kind of people. I would never go to a Vybz Kartel show. And Spice, I would go to a Spice show if it's just Spice. But if it's Spice and Vybz Kartel, you're not going to catch me at that venue. With Spice, I know it's raw chaw, but there'll be a lot of dancing and there's going to be a lot of fun. With Spice, very rare something goes, off schedule. Very rare. But it just is what it is. Not everything is for everyone, and a Cardi B show is definitely not for me because, listen, if I get myself ready to come to your show to support you, and I pay to get my hair did, and you're gonna mess it up after I bought a ticket to see you, I'm putting money in your pocket, and you're gonna ruin my hairstyle, honey? Absolutely not. That ish doesn't fly with me. So I'll take my ass to see a Brandy, a Beyonce, a Monica, someone else. But Cardi B does too much for me, okay? She does too much for me. Way too much. But anywho, let me know what you guys think. Do you guys think Cardi B was doing too much with, according to her little razzle-dazzle? Or do you think that it was not a big deal? Leave your comment below. We're going to talk some more in the comment section. Peace.